in this video what we will see is that how we can actually show the students the screen, that our screen, and how can we actually show them the things that we want to. Now the first thing that we will do is that we will naturally be using iTools, that we would like them to interact with us, and also you have the option of showing them a PowerPoint or a PDF or even a whiteboard, the one that you can write on. So let's get to it. First thing that you have over here on the screen is share my screen. Once you click this option, you have these three from the drop down. So let's start with my screen. When you do this, it will show you a list of things that you have on your computer open right now. Like I have a Word document open, I have another software open, I have YouTube, I have another of my file explorer, WhatsApp, so on and so forth. So if I want to share with my students this one, Milestones A1, that I have open right now with me, I'll just check box this one and share. See, it's giving me a note that you are sharing a part of the screen now. Please click here for additional options. Once you do that, it probably will not have much options because I am already sharing this app with them. But please remember, if you minimize it, student won't be able to see anything, because what you have shared with them is that app only. So what I believe is that when you will actually be working on it like this, and then naturally they can still hear you. So when you play something here, just like in the classroom, so when you play something like this, like an audio over here, so see, I can hear the sound on my speakers, and
what's your name?
Most probably students will be able to listen to this through my mic as well. So this is one option. And naturally all the things work the same. You turn up the volume and then you keep quiet yourself, and you're sitting in a quiet place. Student can listen to this very clearly through your mic like this.
I'm Fatima Al-Atiyah. Where are you from?
Okay. And also one more thing is, you can double click and naturally zoom the content so that the clearer it is on the screen to you, the clearer the students can see, because naturally they are also sitting in front of screens. So you have to understand that the size of the text that appears on your screen is probably the same, the one they will see. If it's a small one, they won't be able to see it. They're not looking at a whiteboard, or they're not looking at data show where they can look at a very enlarged size of the same thing. So keep this in mind. Okay, and one more thing that you can do to maintain the focus, like you have the whole thing open to the students and you would like them to focus on this particular exercise number 2 only. In that case, the toolbox that you have here, normally there is a thing called Spotlight. So you can use the Spotlight tool, but the only limitation you have to see is that it's circle. So when it's a circle, you can adjust the circle, and that's it. So when you double click, naturally you have the wheel of the mouse. So in that case, you can just I'm not sure if you can change the shape of this somehow, but you can still play around with the size, like with this arrow on the corner and then put it somewhere in the middle, or you can keep this in one place and keep moving the text as you like. So when you click the arrow over here, the circle is gone. So you have to make sure the students are looking at the thing that you want them to look at. So this is the share my screen. Now let me see how to disable that. Okay, stop sharing. I come back to this because when I start sharing my screen, this window is gone. So when I want to go back, I have to come back to this and stop sharing. Next up, share a document. You do this. So either you have already uploaded some files here that you would like to share with them right away, or you will just, like when you do that, it comes in my content. We have to see that as well. There is a file manager here which allows you to upload the files in advance. So I am just going to my PC and I am trying to find a document that I can upload right now. Say this one. Okay, uploaded real quick, and when it is done, it's visible like this here. I'm sorry, that's for my son, but it just came up. Okay. So when this is like this, you have the option of draw over here. That's interesting. There's an arrow. So you would like to point out while talking that this means 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So you will write 5 here. If you like to change the shape of the draw, it could be a pencil as well, and where you can just pinpoint things like this. This is an arrow just to show where you are when you are talking about it. This is 3 strawberries plus 1 more is going to be 0. So you have the controls about what should be the color of the drawing and what should be the size of the pencil, and these 3 ice creams. God, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling the drawing, but that's how it is. So there you are sharing a document. If it's a multi-page thing, like for instance, I need to go back. Let me see if I can find a PDF real quick. See the document I have shared, it just telling me that this belongs to me. Oh yes, these are some images that I have. I will select. This is also an image. Sorry, just a second. Sorry, where are you? Yeah, this one is a PDF converting, and it should open any time soon. So like I'm talking to you right now and I am uploading the document as well, it might take a little time, so it's better that you upload the files in advance that you would like them to see while you are talking. So if you have that, you can already double click the file here and it will start appearing on the screen. It's converting right now. That may take a little while. I have to cancel the upload, but you got the idea. You can share a document and it will show here, and then you can play around this as well. Whiteboard, the last one, simple, easy, the same things without the picture, without the document, because in the document sharing you can work on the document and show as well that this is what we are going to do. Here it's a blank paper, and if you like the paper to remain like that, that's okay. And if you like to use the box, and in the box you would like to draw something, if you like to write a text, so you will say this is the sample text, for instance, right? So all this is taking place when you are talking. So consider this as your whiteboard, and if you are good with your mouse, and preferably a wireless mouse, that will give you the freedom to move around. So you can use the pencil tool and try to adjust the size of the pencil and the color of the pencil, and then draw with ease, right? So that makes drawing super easy. So when you will, but that you must be very good with your hands and especially with the mouse clicks. So it's a good way of doing this if you like, right? So stop sharing. So this is about the sharing your screen stuff. So that should be helping you to teach right away. Thank you very much. More details coming in the next video.